Alright, this is Jeremiah Payne with Frost Leather. So today I'm going to show you all the small hand tools that I use to rebind Bibles. And I'm going to create a list of everything I'm able to find, and then I'll put a link so you can buy it directly. Some are just, from the hardware store. So here's all of the hand tools that I use. Um, First we got an X-Acto knife, cutting your leather. Next we have these are fabric scissors. So normal scissors, they'll go straight, where this has that angle cut, and they're extremely sharp. I've used these for a few years now, and I've never sharpened them. I'm sure they need it, but that's for cutting all sorts of things. Here's a roller. And so for when I put the leather liner down, I roll it. That's what I use that for. Next, we have 3 different size brushes. So we have a larger brush, applying lots of glue. A smaller brush for, if it's a smaller cover, I'll use this. And then I use this for the spine and doing ribbons, the smaller one. And then we have an even smaller brush, and this is for the corners. Wanting to apply glue to that tight area. Use that. Next we have 2 different pens. So this is a Sharpie S Gel. It's actually the best one it's better than the Pilot I was using. These never gum up. Sharpie S Gel. Awesome. And then this is a Ranger ink white marking pen. And then you can buy the refills. I bought like 300 of them. And you buy the refills and just keep refilling it. Those are the 2 pen I use. If the leather's lighter, I use this. If the leather's darker, I use this, the white marking pen. So next we have the tooling tool. I think I got this at Tandy's Leather for tooling the cover. Next we have an awl. So this awl, whenever I add line note paper, I poke the spine of the signatures when I sew in new thread, and that's really all I use this for. There's not really anything else I use it. Next we have a butter knife. So this is what I use in combination with the tool to do the corner. So I'll press the leather down with this, and then I'll hold it with the tooler, and then I'll go on to the next press, and then that's how I go around and do the corners. Next I have a really small hammer. This is for just buttoning it up, really lightweight. I'm not going to be able to link this, but a little lightweight hammer, just to press it down, give it a little hammer. And also have a big hammer that we use in combination with this. So this is a really heavy piece of metal, but it's for hammering on, and so I'll hammer the edges all the way around whenever I finish the fold over, just to give it a good press. Next we have our corner radiuses. So here, this is from a cologne cap, and I've used this literally for 8 years. And then this is a washer I found. And if you want a good combination, find something that's the exact radius but larger, about a 1/4 inch larger. And then this is for the liner, the interior, and then this is for the outside of where the fold is. And then if I'm going to do a regular yap, I have here a 1/2 inch socket, and it's the same, again, it's the same radius but wider. And so then I'll use this for the liner, and then I'll use this for the exterior radius cut. Alright, lighter. Use this for when I do perimeter stitching to seal it, and then also for the edges of the ribbons. And I have a couple rulers. I got one that's smaller but a little heavier, and then I have one here that the marking is a little bit easier to see, and then it goes to a greater dimension. And I use one and the other. Just depends on where I'm at. Here's a German skiving knife that I use also. You need a piece of marble. You want a flat, good sized piece of marble to us so this thing could slide. But a German right-handed one-sided blade skiving knife. You don't want two-sided because then it'll just dig down. You just want a one-sided. You keep that extremely sharp. And I think I have shown all the tools. Oh, and then here, this is a book stand for like a bookshelf, but it's a heavy piece of marble. So I use this to hold the books down, to press the edges when I'm done. You want a good little weight, and I like this because it's skinny. Like if you use a dumbbell, it's going to be too big and bulky. And then I also used to use this rounded edge to kind of create a rounded look on the spine, but I don't do that anymore. So yeah, so something to press and something to hold the weight. So there you go. I'll link all these tools down below. Hope this helped. Bye bye.